Hello, everyone. A warm welcome to the International Fabtalks. Thank you for being a part of our journey, my dear friends. And yes, we are connected with unsung heroes across the world for the good work that they have done and they are doing still. And today, we have been gifted with the time and the positive vibes of a very special celebrity who is joining us all the way from Chennai. She is Ms.Valli. She's an entrepreneur, a trainer, and of course, a passionate person who wants to give back in a very large way to the society. Let's get to know more about our special celebrity and guest. And above all, I'd like to add this too, that Ms.Valli is a passionate and an empowering philanthropist. Let's get to know more about her journey as to how she is into all of these beautiful aspects and wanting to empower you too in the same way. Hello, ma'am, and welcome to the session.
Vanakkam. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, dear. Ma'am, I go ahead and just share your profile in a very brief way now.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, dear. I shall share your profile now. Just a second, dear. My dear friends, I'd like to introduce our special celebrity and guest, who is Ms.Valli. As I earlier mentioned, she's joining us from Chennai, a beautiful city that is located in Tamil Nadu, India, Asia, if you take that in a larger way. And friends, I'd like to really go deeper into ma'am's profile. Ms.Valli is an accomplished philanthropist with a strong proven record in training and skill development. She focuses as a wonderful trainer and improving skills of the younger generation. And she started her career in the teaching field in the prestigious PSBB group of schools. She kept on refining her beautiful skills and, honing her skills, you could say that, and improving her profile to the maximum. And today she's an accomplished person. She has gone on to become a training consultant for software skill development and has guided thousands of students and professionals from both big universities like SRM and corporates like Infosys, for example. I've just mentioned a few to achieve personal and career goals. She has enabled them to achieve their personal and career goals. It could be Infosys, it could be SRM, it could be any school or corporate house. Currently, she is an entrepreneur and she founded a beautiful organization called as Good Morning Academy. Here lies the beautiful or the beauty of our special celebrity and guest. What a beautiful name, Good Morning Academy. To listen to it itself gives us positive vibes. And she is coaching in this beautiful organization and as well as focusing on career development. It's an institute for children and she also includes training for children with special needs. And this is very beautiful of her to not only focus on all the normal children, but also those children with special needs. Hats off to you, ma'am, for being so kind towards those children with special needs too. All her life, ma'am has spent her years trying to guide people and always enabling them to succeed in every endeavor that they undertake or every project that they undertake. And she enables them to conduct themselves in a responsible way and focusing on always bringing success in their lives. And today we have to be thankful that she has taken out time for us on the International Fabtalks on special request. Yes. Ma'am, thank you so much for being here with us, dear. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we'd love to know who is the real Valli. Officially, I introduced you, but we'd like to know it from you as to how you see yourself and how would you describe yourself.
First of all, yes, namaste. Thank you so much for this, brief introduction. So actually, I'm so, proud to be born as a female woman. So it's really, I'm honestly telling about this woman in South India is really difficult way of living among the people and in the family. We have to take care of domestic as well as the professional side. So it is really a challenge for all the women, not only for me, I'm talking all the women who are living in South India and South India. Okay, all over the world, it is very difficult for the women to survive. So if it is in that case, I'm really proud to be a woman first. So that I'm very honestly telling this. So next, I'm little, passionate about making a positive impact in the world, especially, particularly in the realm of education. and philanthropy. So as a leader, see, I founded this Good Morning Learning Academy, as you told about that, with the belief that education is the key to unlocking human potential and creating, lasting challenge and change and all. So through our efforts, we strive to empower individuals to realize their dreams and contribute meaningfully to society. So I'm dedicated to fostering a community built on compassion, knowledge, and service. So, and I'm so excited to continue this journey of growth and transformation together. So, this is what a short note on myself.
Excellent, ma'am. That was a wonderful introduction about yourself. You started off by being thankful for being born as a woman. That's really nice. And with this, you start off this positive vibe within us that yes, being born a woman is not a curse, it is a blessing. Because many of them who have gone through hardships and difficulties, they think that why are we existing on this earth? I don't want to be born a woman. I want to be born as a man or a male member. It says that all my problems are over. I wouldn't have faced all these problems just because I'm a woman, I'm facing it. If I was a man, I wouldn't have faced it. This is what they have in their mind. So what a beautiful way to start that. Excellent. And you want to focus on educating people, creating awareness. Beautiful, ma'am. Excellent. Dear ma'am,
Yes.
what inspired you to start up this beautiful organization called as Good Morning Academy? I just really like these three words. It's so catchy and it is so, powerful. What made you just feel that, yes, I should start up this not only for the children, but also for people with special needs, the children with special needs?
Yeah. Thank you so much. So actually being a girl from the urban areas, okay, from South India, so I was not educated properly in my young age, honestly speaking. So that is my challenge. So when I come to a cosmopolitan city like Chennai, so I really know I was in a place to learn a lot from everyone. Means, in terms of I was humiliated, little I can say in awkward words, I was humiliated, I was insulted, I was criticized. So whenever I start my training programs, even to the students of either it is IT companies or engineering colleges, I used to tell them the more you are humiliated, the more you are insulted, the more you are criticized, remember that you are on the right track. Okay, that each and every humiliation is the successful step for you to move on further forward in your life journey. So that should not make us to put us back or stagnate there itself to, okay, my God, what is this? This is happening for me. I am so cursed. I'm so inability person. So I'm not able. No, it is not like that. The more you are getting all those things, the more I have the starving to learn a lot. Yes, I have to learn. I have to get educated. I have to more powerful in the society. So what should I do? So I get educated myself. So that is the first weapon I took. So I am not using any, vengeance or grudge on any people. I took this as a grudge that on myself, I am educated myself. I am just, getting carved like a Kalki. I used to, think of that statue. So that is how I imagine. So after that, I joined in the school as a teacher, basic teacher. And then I started learning a lot. I'm evolved step by step, ma'am. I'm telling you. So I am not telling this, as my success and all. No, I am telling for the other women to move forward like me. Please, women, don't get stagnant anywhere else because of the people are humiliating you or putting you down, something like that. No, you should step forward. Next, what should you do? So like that I thought, and then I started my career as a soft skills trainer, corporate trainer, and then I get more educated on that, and then I started this academy to educate the underprivileged children. So that is my ultimate aim.
Excellent, ma'am. I really like the way you put it. It's really so nice of you to bring this topic out and share it with everyone. No matter what type of humiliation you face, no vengeance. It's only you take care of yourself, educate yourself, empower yourself. And that is the best revenge. That's it. That's really nice, to empower yourself such that you're not dependent on anyone. And ma'am, you've risen from a place of nowhere to a place ready to help others, ready to extend help to other people, especially the underprivileged, as you said. That's really very nice. And we need people like you in the society, ma'am, to, understand the real importance of being born a woman, no matter who has hurt you, no matter what people have told you, either on the personal or professional front, you have to live for yourself, stand up for yourself. Yes, wonderful, excellent, ma'am. That's really nice. And that's how you started this beautiful organization called as Good Morning Academy. Dear ma'am, we'd like to know about your childhood. Would you like to share, like, what type of a child were you? And were you very naughty or very calm, quiet type of a child? Any incident you remember from childhood, please do share with us.
Yes, I do. I want to. Please, I want to tell all the parents like I was in a family like they don't like female children that much. They hate female girls. If girls are born, they are so cursed. Oh my God. It was a situation that in that type of family I was born. But that is I would say that is the tool for me to improve myself and evolve myself. So that is okay. But the naughty, no, I don't remember that much. Whatever the parents say, I used to listen to them. That's all. That's all my duties. I'm not allowed to, I was not allowed to tell even my interests and likes and dislikes. No, nobody was ready to ask that. So I was in a family. So next thing is whatever they say, they tell me to do, that has to be done. Like even education also. So education is the most powerful weapon. We all know about it, which you can use it to change the world. Nelson Mandela's words. But still, um, my father is a person who wants to make the boys study, not the girls study. Only girls are going to get married. After that, they have to take care of the kitchen and cooking, the household work. That's what they meant to it. But I want to change the entire thought process of, that kind of time. Nowadays, yes, of course, all the women started studying and beautifully they are empowering themselves. Amazingly, they're doing great things and all. Women achieved a lot. I'm so proud of it. But still, I'm telling you, but the most naughty thing which I have done is, one thing I remember when my teacher told me to, I mean, change. Even I was in a school, actually, I studied in a Christian school. So I was not that much, so brilliant and all, I would say. I was not a brilliant child. I'm a very average student, like 60% student. I'm not highly, brilliant and IQ and all. No, no IQ. EQ also very low and IQ also very low. So those kind of things are not there. But still, I remember, so one of my friend told me to, that place where I studied in Ramanathapuram. So it is near to Sri Lanka. So where we get a lot of refugees that time from Sri Lanka. So one of my friend, she ran from Sri Lanka. Her parents were killed, and she was the only person who escaped from that trauma, and she came. She was the victim there. So we all, gave the clothes, and we all at that time, I was not allowed to take any clothes from my house and all. So I stole literally from the cupboard my mom's some of the things and clothes and my clothes and my kuti kuti some powder kind of things, and then I stole and gave it to her. After that they came to know and I got beaten. That is different story, but still it was wonderful experience for me to help, others. At that time, I felt very, very good. Though it was a big mistake, but it was good feel.
Great, ma'am. It was actually not a mistake. It was your love. It was your
Yeah.
love for humanity. You know,
Yes.
that at that very young age, if you could do that to help somebody, to make someone feel good, because you had extra, so you gave something of what you had. So I could see at that time itself, you were very connected to to everyone on a very compassionate level, or you could say, have a lot of humanity within you to understand people, the sufferings of others. That's really nice. Excellent. And as you said, like there are certain people or there are certain communities or maybe certain parts of the world where female education is not allowed and or not even allowed in certain places, not even, supported in some places. Some places completely banned, and some places, even though others are getting the access, we may not get the support from our family members like that. But you overcome all of those challenges. That's really nice. And as you were sharing, I remember my childhood. At the same time, what access my brother had, I did not have. Me and my sister. So then I would fight, and then they would say, "No, he is a boy," and that would really make me go off my head, and I would start fighting. So I could relate with you very well as to what you're sharing now. Yes, dear. So parents, to all the parents out there, no matter if it's a female child or a male child, give them love and give them equal respect. Yes, and equal opportunities as well. Yes. And let's include the third gender, because even now, in today's world, the 21st century, everything is accepted and given respect and dignity. So even if your child is either a male, female, or belongs to the third gender, it is we who have to take care of our children irrespective of which gender they belong. Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, I'd like to ask you, are you also interested in reading books? Are you an avid reader?
Yes, I do. But I was in a position to read lot of Tamil novels that time. So that time that was there in the library, and also those kind of thriller novels and some family novels. So I read a lot Tamil novels. Proudly I can't say I have read without reading anything. I can't say, but nowadays I started reading lot of English books to develop my language skills. So in that case, I'm reading a lot. Yes, I do. The Secret book called. So that is really very informative, and that consists of lot of emotional imbalances, how to control ourselves and all. So for myself, I read that book to improve myself in that area. So that's how I developed that skills also.
Yes, dear. That's really nice, ma'am. And as you've said, you've read Tamil novels. That's really nice. Like, I would like to ask you, how many days did you take to read a novel?
Especially, I remember this. I don't know whether you know or not. This Ponniyin Selvan I read actually. That volume is this much book, big book, but it was so interesting to read that type of historical stories and all. So that time I think because we have to balance the school education and this reading also. So I was not allowed to read all the time. So my mother. That's all. She got very furious and she started beating me. So only beating, not scolding, not even scolding. So I'm so scared. So I used to read, I think, only in the night time, half an hour to 45 minutes, I was allowed to read that book. So if it is that case, I think 2 years I read that book, if I'm correct, if I remember. So 2 years, it took 2 years to read that book, entire book.
Yes, dear. That's really nice, ma'am, to share that. And as you said, like if you read it in excess or take more time to read, your mom would get angry with you. Yes. And earlier times, parents used to give us a good beating. Even I received a lot of beating. And in the modern times, I don't think parents beat their children. I don't know. It's a big question mark. Yes. But I think if they also say this, like if you spare the rod, you spoil the child. And that
Yes.
was the old concept. I know it's not accepted today, I guess. And recently I happened to see a small video clip as to how children behave while getting a beating from their parents, right from the 80s till 2023, I see. The last one was 2023, where I seen that little video. In 2023, the child, when the mother takes the stick, the child itself holds that stick and breaks it into two and drops it down and walks off.
Yes.
Before we didn't have that much of guts. We would just bend down and take the beating and just go and relax and sit in one place and cry and then overcome. Yes, dear ma'am. Dear ma'am, we'd like to know what kind of challenges as a woman did you face on the professional front when you started off as a career person, when you started your career?
Yes, of course. Uh, Still, like in this society, I would say, still whatever the modern development has been happened so far, and education has improved so far, but still, I'm telling you, but there is there are a lot of revolutions happened so far, but still, I am telling you the truth, bitter truth. I'm sorry to tell this. There is a biased people. There are so many biased people still are in the society. Very, 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 unfortunately, we are facing all those things. Yes, of course. Whatever we are, like when we are women, when we go for the job, or when we just meet them, or we are just, approaching them for the future concerns and jobs and all, definitely there is a biased approach in this matter. So whatever skill you have, whatever abilities you have, whatever capacity you have, they don't mind. Only they see as you as a woman. Okay? Oh, Pombalaya. These type of words are really, hard for us. I hate this Pombalaya. What is that Pombalaya? Pombalaya means, do you know about that? This local language they call as Pombalaya. So I hate that word. So in what way we are not able to do anything? No, we are equally talented. We are equally potential. We are equally doing everything. So if it is that case, so I faced a lot of things in the professional areas where I need to really need struggle to overcome that part. But I did it. I overcome all the problems which I faced. And also one more thing, see, each one has our own self-esteem, self-dignity. So more than, I mean, one more thing I'm telling you, and maybe I don't know about other countries in world, but in India, women are just, sex dolls. They are seen as sex dolls. If the woman is so, brave and bold, immediately the society says, "Timir பிடிச்சவ." அவ ஒரு ரொம்ப திமிரு பிடிச்சவ. It is not about திமிரு பிடிச்சவ. I am honest. If I'm honest, I'm able to talk very openly. Okay, I can do anything which I want. Which when I want to wear um, jean, I can wear. When I want to wear a sari, I can wear. But here, for the outfit, from what we should do, everything the society decides and we do, which is really a very, very, very unfortunate situation even today in India. I'm seeing maybe many Indian families and Indian women are struggling, are undergoing these kind of things in spite of their ability, in spite of their capacity. So this has to be please deleted, ruined from the society. That still more many higher authorities or higher officials, government orders should come and do something for this, this thought and so many, kind of, approaches towards the women, and those kind of things to be definitely changed. It is mandatory. That is very, very bad. I have a friend. She is beautiful woman and she has amazing talents. She is a Zumba trainer. Okay, what is wrong with the Zumba is also, nowadays it is one of the mandatory thing in the fitness area. It is a needed thing for the society. So when she is doing for the women, it is allowed in her family. When she is doing for the unisex, she is not allowed. It's very poor thing. What is women and men here? As you said, the third gender is also there. Everybody is considered as a human. We're all having the same nerves, same blood, same muscles, same thoughts process, the same emotional things. Everything is same. If some of our close friend or some of our close relative is died, definitely we'll cry. Everyone will cry. Me, you, others, everyone. So the same thing. Why are you putting us women as a sex dolls and glamour dolls? Oh, அது ரிசப்ஷனிஸ்டா இருக்கதா லாய்க்கு. No, it is not like that. We have more talents. In fact, I didn't know that, I have teaching skills like this. I have found this skill, in my, after my wedding only, I came to know this much skill I have, and I'm so interested on that. So I found this, and I went and approached, so many schools, other schools also. They said, your English is not enough. You are not well good in English. So just get out. This is the word I.
Yes, dear.
So yeah. So language is it's a language. We can learn, in any time. Any language can be learned by anybody at any time. Only the effort is put. That's all. So I'm requesting the society and the government officials to think over it, that women also has equal, they have equal talents and skills, so to be treated them equally. In fact, on behalf of the other gender also, I'm talking, they are also very beautiful, talented people. So people are people. That's all.
Yes, dear. Very true, ma'am. And really, I appreciate people like you who speak the facts. And many of them out there are still connected with false beliefs or traditional beliefs or outdated thoughts and views. And let's begin to have progressive thinking, progressive thoughts. As you mentioned about the Zumba trainer, and you can earn more money, as simple as that. And you can be like, on your own if all are included. Now, aren't we traveling in public transport? Aren't we traveling in a train or an aeroplane where we get connected with all kinds of genders, right? So then what is the difficulty? We really don't understand the minds of people. They all should start thinking on a very progressive level. And as you mentioned, the government and many agencies, private agencies, the government or agencies, all should come forward and create awareness programs for all those people who lack the power of progressive thinking. Am I right, dear?
Yes.
Yes. Excellent, ma'am. I'm really happy that you're sharing all these beautiful thoughts and enabling other women to empower themselves as well. Don't sit there just normally and be treated just the way others want to treat you. You be treated the way you want to be, give them the access to how you want to be treated, not like the way they want to treat you. As you said, certain section of the society, they treat women just as a sex object, as a sex symbol. That's it. Or as a woman, as you said, pombalea. So then only a woman you are. So there, this concept all should, be overcome. And who can do it? It is you. All the females should join together or
Yes.
fight for yourself. Be a lone warrior too. That's really nice.
Yes.
Dear ma'am, how would you want people to remember you? Because I see you as a very strong warrior, a warrior princess. How would you want people to remember the real Valli?
Thank you for naming me in that way. Thank you so much, first of all, for giving that name, dear. So, and I am a unique person. I have proved that also. I'm a very unique person in the society. Nobody say that Valli, one Valli. Oh, yeah, that Valli, I remember. So everyone should talk about me in that way only. I am developed myself. So for that, I really worked a lot. I put my hard work towards it. I really, achieved it to some extent. Not much. To some extent, I did a good job. Like in that way, I would say. Like actually, there is achievement award has been given in Bangalore. I mean, Women Achievement Award. So All India Women Achievement Award. I've got it by God's grace. So it is good. And even Bangalore, so many years back, I went for a training program in one college, women college. So there I met few girls and they said, ma'am, we are so nervous when we are given some public speaking things and stage seminars, presentations and all. Ma'am, how do you, how can we just present that, ma'am? Because of the language, we are all, stucking in one place and we are not able to have the flow. We fumble. We have the flaws, ma'am. So how come, how we can overcome? I said to the girls, you're all super, super, super creatures by the God. Okay? You're super human beings, da? You just stand in front of the mirror, say, hey, I love you. This is the best, I'm telling you, this is the best proverb I have ever seen. And I like human. Especially I love girls and women. I really know I pass my love even to you. I love you. So when I see the women, when I see the girls, when I see even all gender people, I like them. I don't say no. I'm not biased. I'm so unbiased. So when I said, ma'am, you just stand in front of the mirror, say, I love you, I like you, and you are the best in the world. Say to yourself. See, there is a hairline difference between confidence and overconfidence. You should not be overconfident. You can be confident. See, this is the moral story. So you have to be confident that you can do anything. So if you have that thought in your mind, have that sloka in your mind always, you can achieve anything. I am from rural area. I am able to, if I am able to achieve something, can't you? Don't you? Put your full efforts. Put your full, wholehearted efforts. Then you will be able to. And the first thing, what you should do, have the rapport with the people. Have the gel with the people. For that, you need to give a nice smile on your face. That will definitely attract everyone. I always have the smiling on my face, whether it is, a tough time or, very sweet time, pleasant time, emotional time, whatever it is. First thing I do is my smile on my face. Yes, let it be. We can't change anything. Whatever is going to happen is happen. So that's okay. Let us just give a nice smile to others. So this is how I used to train my students and everyone. And when we say that in front of the mirror and you love yourself, you start, admiring yourself. That is the most wonderful tool you have. And you would be definitely able to do anything you want. So this is the ultimate Taraka Mantram, I would say. And also, I have, my kids, like 100 kids are there in my academy. So I used to take this good touch, bad touch, all those things with the kids and all. And one girl I met, and I don't want to mention the name of the child. The child is 9 years old. The child is sexually abused by, her chittappa, that is Appa's own brother. She doesn't know that, this is a sexual abuse, but she thinks that something wrong with this man. But the child doesn't know to whom should we approach. This is the very, 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 worst thing in India. The children are not allowed to tell anything which happened to them freely. They don't have the liberty. They don't have the freedom to talk to even mothers. Hey, shut up, go. வாய் முட்டு போ, உனக்கு ஒன்றும் தெரியாது. Don't say this is ஒன்றும் தெரியாது. ஒன்றும் தெரியாது means you don't know anything. So don't say like that. Just listen first. First of all, the parents and whoever it is, friends, parents and human, as a human, we should listen to each other. This is the lesson we all should learn. I am listening to even the pre-KG kid. I'm learning something from the child. When I work with the kids, I was an LKG teacher. So in Padma Seshadri school. So when I took leave one day, also the next day my children came and just asked me. They are just 4 years, 5 years old kid. So they came and asked me, ma'am, ஏன் நீ நேத்து வரல? உனக்கு ஜுரமாயிடுச்சா? These words will, make us to fall on their feet. This is what the love's magic. This magical powers only as a human we have, not other creatures have. I hope, I think this is correct. I'm not so scientifically strong lady, but I'm telling you, being humans, we are, six senses are there, and we have all these things, the things are there. We have knowledge, power, everything, but we have the power which we can express our feelings in terms of love. So that is the reason when I learned, back to this girl's matter, I listened to this girl, and I came to know that, that person is sexually abusing this girl for so many months. Then I put this to her mother, and I called the mother, told everything. First of all, to be definitely the counseling to be done for the parents, ma'am. That awareness to be given for many adults. They are not aware of, what is happening around them. Not in the society and all, in our families, in our own families, in our neighborhood. There's so many. Namakenna vandadu. Don't say namakenna vandadu. Just involve yourself. We're all human beings, as you said. And when I was asked to give one live interview in Sun TV channel, so there is a case called Swati murder case. There is a girl murdered in railway station. The girl was murdered by some lover. She regret the love, so he killed that girl. So I was asked to give this Vivada Mede kind of thing. So I was the person who was sitting next to me. He was a lawyer, and he said, no, the government has to take the actions and all. Hello, sir. Being individual, being humans, the station, many people are there, public is there. Can't you take a stick and then, hit the boy to not to do that? There are so many public people are there in the station, railway station. Why you are all, going away from that incident? Ayyo, they are going away. Police will come, and we have to go to the meet the court, lawyers, police. Why are you scared? More than a life, what is going to be the threat for you, man? Come on, have the guts. If I would be in that place as a woman, I'm telling you, I can take my slippers. At least I have done something. I would have done something to save the girl, the life. So we tend to tell others the blames on others. I am not responsible. She is the responsible. He or government, something. Take up the responsibility first yourself. Being an individual, we should be so honest. We should be so responsible for each and every incident in the society, good or bad. So this is how I want the society to be changed. Please, ma'am. That's what.
Excellent, ma'am, and hats off to you for your courage to share all of this. That's really very nice. And as you said, if there is any incident that goes on, don't wait for the police to come. It will take time for the police to come. So those people who are around there, at least you can avert the problem.
Yeah.
Just don't be onlookers.
Yes.
You may lose a life, right? As
Yeah.
you mentioned the case just now with regard to that girl who has lost her life. So that's a beautiful way. And what I like about you is, ma'am, you are not for yourself. You are for the society. You want to empower people. What I understand from the conversation that's going on between us, it's not yourself. You want to do it for others. That's beautiful. That's really very nice. And you want people to survive, to live in a better way. Yes. And this is what is called as being a great human being and a blessing to the universe. And I said, as I earlier mentioned, you are a warrior princess. Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, Now, apart from all the hard work and all the smart work that you take over, in your space, or which you hold very close to your heart, do you ever get time, some personal time, to either watch a movie or travel, apart from being in Tamil Nadu, traveling to other states and countries as well? Your movie, favorite one?
Yes, I love movies. I love traveling. I love to listen to music and all. So, being South Indian nowadays, I'm listening to a lot of Hindi music. I mean, old hair, retro type music. I love, and Raja is the ever melodious king in southern India. So that is also wonderful. And travel, yes, I traveled a lot throughout India and also across the world. Malaysia, I went for the training program. So I did a wonderful job there. And then Delhi, I went, I conducted one event for the university students. And many, I was into a lot of events also, event management also, I'm part of it. So I've done a lot of event management, everything. So traveling is, I love to travel alone most of the times. I love to travel alone, listening to music and uh, forget the entire world and just to listen to only nature and how the God has been, created this kind of beautiful nature and all. I used to wonder about God, God or whatever, in terms of higher beings, whatever it is. So I used to wonder. Definitely, I love traveling. I love music. In my free time, yes, I do watch a lot of movies. Recently, I watched this Eat, Play, and I think I forgot the whole name. I watched that movie. It was seriously wonderful movie. The woman actually she struggled to just travel to India, and it's a Hollywood movie. So Angelina, I think she was the actress. I don't remember. Uh, Seriously, I'm getting little memory loss also nowadays. I don't know. I'm not so fond of. I used to enjoy that moment movie. I really thoroughly enjoyed that movie. So I'm so fond of definitely movies, cinemas and all. Dramatic movies I used to watch a lot more than this thriller and I'm so scared of ghost and all. Honestly speaking, I'm not into that. So the imaginary things and all, I'm not able to accept it. So I watch a lot of dramatic and family oriented movies, kind of things. So this is how I pass my uh, time.
Yes, dear, that's really nice. As you also mentioned, solo traveling, and solo traveling gives you a rich experience, and you learn a lot and you become very strong. Yes. And you
Yes.
love to connect with nature. And you also said that. That's really nice. And of course, movies. You also mentioned about different movies that you like, and especially dramatic movies. Yes, dear. And as you also mentioned, memory. Like sometimes we tend to forget, even me too. Sometimes when I am on this show and I conduct the session, I forget the guest's name, the celebrity's name. And like I'll be like waiting, like how am I going to recollect the name, or maybe I check my notes to see, yes, I get their name right. So yes, we do have sometimes this memory lapse. It's quite common. Dear ma'am, what is it that you love about Valli?
I love Ali. I love her. I love her smile. I love her courage. I love her family. I love her profession. Uh, teaching is the noble profession, as uh, the people said. So I love the entire Valli. I love my body. I love my knowledge. I love my everything. I really love the people around me. I want to, empower them also like me. So for that, I need to do, if they want me to do something also, I will do to some extent, or beyond that extent also. Sometimes I go. So that's okay. I love myself. I love Valli a lot. Valli is the queen.
Excellent, excellent. That's really nice. Valli is a queen, a warrior queen. Now, from a princess, she has emerged into a beautiful queen. Yes, dear, a powerful one at that. And I like the way you said, I love myself and I love the people around me. That shows positivity. That's really nice. Excellent. I love everything about Valli. Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, I'd like to ask you one very important question with regard to financial independence for a woman. Because women are dependent or they are made to feel dependent by the male members with the patriarchal mindset that finance is not your part or finance is not the thing that you should be involved with. Either it could be property, it could be the money running in the family, like, this expenses, not running in the family, the expenses in the family. They'll just give them a sum of money, maybe this much, and say you run the family. Yes, or maybe minimum amount. And this has really not made women feel good. And many of the women are still treated as doormats because they don't have the financial independence and they have to endure a lot of domestic violence, lot of pain and suffering just because of this one thing, financial independence. If they are financially independent, they are on their own. Now, how would you want to take this question from me? What is the need of the hour for women to gain financial, if I put that right, I don't know if I put that right. Let me get that right. How would we make our women stronger to understand that yes, financial independence is a must, and spread your wings and start earning, either become an entrepreneur or work somewhere, do something to be financially independent. Yes, please.
It's a very important question, ma'am. I would say this because I was dependent most of the times previously, long time ago. Now I'm totally financially independent. Yes, it is a mandatory thing for the women to be independent. Okay, especially financially, because they if they nowadays, and one more thing I'm telling you, all even the young girls or any individual, they are so responsible, not like before and all. They are getting spoiled. See, my parents used to tell, "Oh, if I give you money, you get spoiled. If you have something, you get spoiled." No, it is not like that. Even if today's world, you are given complete freedom also, you definitely, we know what is the responsibility which I have in the society as well as in the family. So we are able to separate it. We can get the independency. So this is how I feel. And yes, of course, many women, even though they are educated, but they are not allowed to go for work. So they are, forced to be at home, and they are always, begging the husband for everything or the in-laws to get everything, even including the lingeries and all. No, for that everything they have to, depend on them. They think, that this is the control power for them. I'm sorry, don't use the word controlling and all. Nobody should control others. Okay, we can make them understand. That is a different story. In the other way, we can say you have to make the people understand. Even nowadays, kids also, we equally sit and talk. Kanna, this is what you have to do. This is what your responsibility. This is what you can achieve. This is your goal. You teach them, you educate them. This is the way, not controlling, and you are putting them under you. Okay, they are not under you and all. These kind of words to be definitely abandoned in the society, ma'am. I'm really little hard to say this, little harsh. I'm sorry. These kind of words, because often, very often, our people are using. That is the reason I'm also telling this. You are under me. Your control is under me. Don't control others. Even the women, wives, better halves, they are halves, better halves. Their life partner here, she has the full liberty to do whatever she wants. And definitely, trust me, they don't definitely go back. We all know our responsibilities. If I want to buy my sari, I have to buy. Okay, the outfit is very, very important. The first impression is the best impression. We always say, when even come to professional life, it is more important, most important, that your outfit, your dress, your costumes, your grooming session is most important thing. So for that, all people, not only women, all people have their own individual liberty to do on their own. For this, they should not beg others. This is what I feel. And especially it comes to women, they should definitely feel very, very good to buy anything they want to. Okay? Even for the utensils or the household things, not only that. Even for them, the handbags or shoes or slippers or outfit, whatever it is, they want to gift somebody. They have whole liberty here. They are also human. But that liberty is not completely given. It is in India, I would say. You are not supposed to buy this month. There is no budget for you this month. Why the budget is for you this month? For you, there's a budget. For the women, there's no budget. What is that? Why are you biased? Be unbiased. Okay? All individuals. Okay, you keep this 500 for you, for you, for you, for you, for me. This is how the equality. You can't say, no, the budget doesn't allow for the women to spend on their own. No, it is not like that. So for that, definitely women should have the individual liberty to do whatever they want. For that, I hope, I mean, individual, this financial independence is very, very important. For that, women definitely should go for the professional life, and they have to be equipped themselves to get, these kind of opportunities in the society. So that is very important for the women to get the financial independence. For that, definitely they need to do something or the other. Either they can be entrepreneur or they can go for the job. No matter what, but they should be independent, individual. I mean, financially, they should be independent. This is a must, ma'am.
Yes, dear. Excellent, ma'am. That's really very nice. You've explained that so well. And I was listening to you, very interestingly. Excellent, excellent. And ma'am, I have a question, ma'am, like this. I have seen people who are earning, women who are earning, but they can't spend their own salary. And the sad part is they can't spend their own salary. They have, of course, that's okay. They have to share it with give it to their husband. He will decide X, Y, Z, and so and so. But the sad part here is like, if she wants some amount of money to be sent to her parents from her earnings, I want to send to my parents. That is not allowed by the husband and the in-laws. So then this is very pathetic. So being educated, you're earning your own money, but unable to send it to your own parents who are old and they need some assistance from you. But you're not allowed just because you're married into XYZ family. They don't allow this. That's very, very pathetic. Do you want to share something about it, ma'am?
Yes, that is another sad part in the society. That is the most, saddest part, I can say, because they are earning, they are undergoing a lot of difficulties in that professional area. They have to balance domestic and professional life, everything they are doing, okay? But still, they are not allowed to, spend their own money for themselves or for their parents. That is atrocious behavior in the society that has to be definitely abandoned in the society also. I would say, for example, see, as I told you before, start from the individual. I started from myself. I would say, I have my son and daughter-in-law. I have not, I would say, like, who am I to interfere into that? It is her own money. She has all the liberty to do whatever she wants. Okay? In spite of husband, in spite of in-laws and all. Okay. When I go, she is receiving me. She is talking to me. She is sharing everything. I am sharing everything. That's all. That is also, it is her liberty to whether share it or not. It is her own liberty. First of all, start from our own families. Give this liberty first, start with this, and then you can spread this slowly vibration to others, close relatives, neighbors, something like that. Then slowly we can change the society. But I am telling you, my dear, this is very, 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 very toughest part in the society, that to change the entire world. As you said, like as I told you, the great revolution has to happen. Then only the entire society will change. And also one more saddest part is, the women who are going for work, they have to take care of kids, cooking part, and leaving the kids to the babysitting place, or leaving the babysitter here in the residence. Everything this woman has to take care. If something goes wrong, you know what this in-laws or this family tells her? "அதை விட உனக்கு என்ன வேலை?" This is the usual dialogue they say. என் பையன் வேலைக்கு போறான், அவனுக்கு 1000 ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கு. Do you think this girl is also going for a job? There are so many, tough times she is also undergoing. Lot of challenges she is undergoing. Lot of meetings, lot of presentations, lot of seminars. This girl has to do the. It is so tough. Where is the place for the brain to think of her? Oh my God, the child is not well. When she is sitting in the meeting only, she got, she gets the tension. She is asking permission from the higher authority, and she got scolded from the higher authority. So many years. I am really telling you, so pity the Indian women are. Not only Indian women, I'm sorry, all the women. But, but the thing is, the others should understand, Pa. See, this simple thing is understanding each other. That can't we do as a human being? We are brought up in that way. We are educated. We are qualified. We talk so many things. We talk this, judiciary, that, and all. But can't we do these kind of simple helps at home to each other? Okay, today, Kada, you are so busy in your office. You carry on. I will take care of the kids. The husband should come forward, or the in-law should come forward. Adlayum, if it is that case, the girl's parents alone should come forward, not the guy's parents. There's so many biased things that has to be changed. Please, I am telling, the society itself, needs a lot of changes. But who bells the cat? This is the question we have to keep the fingers crossed. Who bells the cat? That has to be taken by everyone. Each and every individual should think and take the change. Ready to take up the changes. Then the society will be so good, pleasant. The world is so beautiful.
Yes, dear. Excellent, ma'am. As we are, coming very close to the International Women's Day, and like you giving us an empowering session, that's really beautiful, ma'am. Ma'am, now this important thing, which is much prevalent in India till date, as we talk now and share this on this Fabtalks here, there are several women who are being targeted with regard to dowry. In spite of being highly educated, they are forced, due to traditional reasons or cultural norms, I don't know, they have to go in for this dowry, even though it is a crime. According to the Indian laws, it's a crime, but this still is prevalent, the dowry system in India. Even the educated ones are trapped into this. Would you like to share your thoughts, ma'am?
Yes, definitely. These stereotypic thoughts and all to be changed, should be changed. There is no doubt at all. Even 1%, we can't give a chance for them to change themselves. Even in rural areas, villages and all, in many places, this type of, custom is still now being followed by many people. And, the women are getting abused for that. And, as you said, violence, human violence on them, and manhandling families, all these things to be definitely, entirely changed. There is no doubt at all. As you said, in spite of the women are educated and they are so skilled and they are job oriented people, but still you have to pay the dowry, then only your girl can get married. No, this system, I don't agree. I don't agree. But in my time and all, it was there. Definitely it was there. So I think nowadays little bit, maybe I can say 10% of people, they changed. But what is the 90% of people? Where are the changes? Why? Stereotypic customs to be changed. Unless otherwise, like I would say, I'm not against to that old customs and all. I really respect those type of old customs, like இங்க வாசல்ல கோலம் போடுறது, சாயந்தரம் ஆனா விளக்கு ஏத்துறது, all those customs are to be definitely welcomed. There's no doubt at all. For some positive vibes, they kept all the customs. Yes, that is good. And that not only by women, by men also can be done. Even, many families, it is done by many people. It is okay. But these type of stereotypic customs like, dowry systems, and you have to bring this much jewel, and you have to do this, you have to bring all the household things and all, then only you are allowed to come inside. And also one more thing, ma'am. For every, the gender development programs and all, no, the fertility problems, everything, immediately first the blame is on women. Wife has some problem da. They immediately say, பொண்ணு சரியில்லடா, பொண்ணுக்கு ஏதோ problem. Why? Why? We are all educated. Come on, go for the medical checkup. Okay, even the men also might have. Why don't you do the medical checkup and then come to the conclusion? Don't say immediately, no, this is only women's problem. Please, being educated people, literal people, we have to get changed. So then only the society definitely, but even once the individual starts thinking about these kind of changes, definitely we can do a beautiful society now. That's what.
Yes, ma'am. We really thank you for all your beautiful thoughts which you've been sharing with us, ma'am. That's really very nice and very true too. All should be empowered and there should be a society where all are treated equally. Yes, dear. Yes, dear friends, we've really had a very educative and empowering session with our celebrity and guest. She's Ms.Valli, a wonderful person. And friends, there's such a lot to tap out from this beautiful person. She's a hidden gem. And today she's been here with us and shining bright. So many days she was just hidden, like somewhere unknown to the international Fabtalks. Thanks to Mr. Chidambaram sir for enabling us to discover this beautiful gem and our warrior queen. Yes, dear. Friends, we'll now thank ma'am and we'll request her to give her time for part 2 as well. Dear ma'am, we've had a wonderful session with you. Thank you so much, but we have a request. Please join us again for part 2 when you get time, dear. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for being humble. We understand that you're very busy. In spite of your busy schedule, you've taken out some time for us. And friends, join us again for part 2. Because it's going to be really a beautiful session where you could learn much and you could even empower others in the same way. For now, it's signing off from the International Fab Talks. Thank you for being a part of our journey, my dear friends. And if you like this beautiful video, which has a lot of positive information for everyone, please do like, share, and subscribe to this beautiful channel and share this video with others. Let them, reshare it with others so that it reaches the right kind of people. You may never know that there must be somebody out there waiting to receive this beautiful information from our celebrity and guest. Stay safe and stay blessed. Rombo Nandri, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear friends. Stay safe and stay blessed.